Good evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. Today is Thursday, April the 3rd, 2014. I'm Jim Fuller. In tonight's news, Coffee County has received a commitment from yet another major manufacturer to locate in the county. A model professor has received a prestigious award. Organizers from two major area concerts announced their entertainment lineups this week, and U.S. Senator Lamar Alexander introduced a bill yesterday to eliminate illegal and abusive training practices for Tennessee walking horses. We'll have those stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6.
Hi, I'm Jeff Stroop, and right now through the month of April we're going to run a spring special to clean and service your systems. It will help with operation and efficiency.
Hello, my name is Joe Stroop. Give us a call with the training promotions running through May 15th with $1,100 rebate and 0% financing for 4 years.
Hi, I'm Terry Stroop. I'm so glad spring is here. Thank you for all your business and your trust. God bless.
The Russell Barnett Ford family has over 300 vehicles in inventory, both new and pre-owned. With vehicles starting as low as $29.95, along with rebates and incentives up to $10,000, you will not need to look any further than the Russell Barnett Ford family. Surrounded by great attitudes and even better prices, we want to save you time and money. So look no further than Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma and Russell Barnett Ford of Winchester, or visit us on the web at russellbarnett.com. And remember, why buy anywhere else?
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
Welcome back. Governor Bill Haslam and Economic and Community Development Commissioner Bill Haggerty, along with Aspen Technology Incorporated officials, announced Tuesday that the company will locate a new polyurethane foam molding plant in the Manchester Industrial Park. With a goal of doubling its molding capacity by opening the Manchester facility, the company will invest $5.1 million and create 161 new jobs over the next 5 years in Coffee County. Aspen Technologies strives to bring jobs back to the United States and is currently working with two companies to take over businesses that is being produced in China. The company was founded in 2003 to develop, manufacture, and assemble specialized polyurethane foam products for the automotive industry as well as heavy truck and sport recreation markets. Aspen Technologies' customer base is primarily automotive. However, in recent years, the company has been awarded a considerable amount of non-automotive based business and intends to shift approximately 25% of its sales to non-automotive related sectors. Aspen will begin the hiring process in June and start production in the new facility the first week of July. Billy Hicks, Motlow College Associate Professor of Education, recently received the Master Outreach Award from Naveen Vetka, Vice President of the American Astronomical League, at the Von Braun Astronomical Society meeting in Huntsville. Hicks directs the nationally recognized Motlow College STEM program, which teaches young students about science, technology, engineering, and math. Hicks and Dr. Mary Lou Apple, Motlow College President, have set a goal that every 4th through 7th grader in the Motlow 11 County service area will have a chance to be part of a dynamic presentation from Hicks during their school career. Organizers for the annual Music Tree Festival in Manchester have announced the entertainment lineup for the June event, now known as the Tailgate Party for the Bonnaroo Music Festival. Music Tree packs local venues with daily entertainment during the week before the big blowout on a 700-acre farm just outside of town. A pre-festival schedule release party is planned for May the 5th. The event, called Cinco de Music Tree, will feature free admission and music from Chase Perryman and the people familiar with the situation, as well as the aqueducts. The event will be located at the El Mantilla restaurant located at 910 Lincoln Street in Manchester. That's behind the Sin Federal Credit Union. The event will get underway at 7 p.m. with special guests and the unveiling of the complete Music Tree Festival schedule. You can review this year's Music Tree lineup at their website. That's www.musictreefest.com. U.S. Senator Lamar Alexander introduced a bill yesterday to eliminate illegal and abusive training practices for Tennessee walking horses. Senator Alexander said that he hopes to bridge a divide between a widely supported set of existing House and Senate bills and the $3.2 billion industry. Alexander's bill would be a companion bill to a House bill introduced in February by U.S. Representative Marsha Blackburn. Alexander hopes to expand on that bill, add a new layer of protection for the horses, and increase accountability for horse inspectors. The industry has widely supported Blackburn's bill because, among other things, it doesn't call for abolishing the use of padded shoes and chains that train horses to walk with an exaggerated or higher gait called the big leg. Senator Alexander said there's no question that the practice of soaring must stop, but other legislation which has been introduced, such as House Bill 1518 and Senate Bill 1406, place unnecessary restrictions on trainers, owners, and show organizers and would eliminate some classes of competitions. Alexander added that soaring is already illegal. Stay with us. More Newsleader on 6 is coming up in a moment.
It's not invoice. It's not MSRP. It's not Christmas Day, although it may feel like it. It's the lowest prices in Middle Tennessee, period. It's a Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram or Stan McNabb Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac before these prices are gone forever.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please, for the following public service announcement. He's back! The Watkins Man is back, bringing his world-famous Watkins products to 104 East Lauderdale Street in Tullahoma, where Richard and Stephanie Carpenter have opened the area's only Watkins store. Since 1886, Watkins has produced all-natural products, starting with the pain liniment and now including soaps, oils, creams, scrubs, royal jelly, beeswax, supplements dedicated to natural health and pain management, cover total external and internal body care. And don't forget the world-famous spices, extracts, teas, and cooking ingredients. With too many products to list, know that all Watkins products are 100% natural using the highest quality ingredients obtainable. Always remember with Watkins, when you buy the best, you use less.
Welcome back. Organizers of the 41A Music Festival stopped by earlier this week and spoke with John Gray about the lineup for this year's event. Let's watch.
Natalie Stovall's returning this year, I think on Friday night, and she's going to be our biggest draw, we believe. She's currently got a single, Baby Come On With It, that's being played not just on Sirius XM satellite radio, but also on national radio in some large markets right now. Right. Her song's in the top 40 of the nationwide countdown, and she's in the top 20 on the CMT video countdown each week.
Very good, very good. That's great. Well, so who are those other artists?
We've got Dallas Smith, who is actually from Canada. He's on a national tour in support of his debut release. He's got a song called Tipping Point, which has consistently been in the top 5 on the the Sirius XM, the Highway Countdown each week. And ironically, he bumped Glenn Templeton's ball cap out of that position, and Glenn Templeton's going to be joining us this year as well.
This year?
And the fourth one of those that I mentioned is Logan Mize. He's a boy from Kansas who has now moved to Nashville. He's recently been featured on Heart of Dixie, the TV show that's real popular right now, and he's also been featured in the background of a TV commercial that featured Hayden Panettiere, I think is how it's pronounced, from ABC's Nashville. And so he's beginning to make some waves right now.
Great.
He's got a song that was labeled a highway find by Sirius XM. His song Used Up, and it's a real catchy tune. And what we have to do when we book these, I get the input of my 18-year-old daughter. Says, this person's good, this person's good.
Of course.
And she loves
and look at that smile.
Yes.
She's been smiling through this whole thing, so you must think this is pretty exciting as well.
I think that we have a great and a really strong lineup this year, and we are all really excited about it. We have people that are well known, and we stayed within budget, so I don't think we could have asked for anything more.
You the one that keep them in budget, John.
We're just looking for the community support from business owners and individuals, and we want everybody to come out. We're getting out an early start this year. It's in September, so people have time to find us, and This lineup's going to go out on our Facebook page, and you want to give them that Facebook page, and we want people to go out there and like that and share that with their friends.
The Facebook page is 41A Music Festival Highland Rim Kiwanis Club, and that's where we'll post all the updates and what's happening. So.
And I guess there won't be any lizards or ducks this year at
None.
41A.
None.
Okay, very good.
We don't have lizards or ducks, but we are working on bringing in possibly some gator and shrimp this year.
Oh,
Now
really?
it's early stages, but we're looking at making a Cajun food festival to coincide with our event.
Man, that would be great. That would be great.
Still trying to
Shrimp
work that
and grits.
out.
There's nothing better than shrimp and grits.
We talked about crawfish, but they're out of season by the time September rolls around.
They're a pain too,
we're
unless
looking
you get peeled tails that are already done.
Yeah, we're
and
going to
that's
have
expensive.
We're going to have some big announcements coming up
That's great.
as we get closer.
That's great. I think that's wonderful to add some new food items to
Let
the
me
event.
let me go ahead and mention who else is coming.
Oh, please.
We got some local and regional acts that people have heard of. We've got Granny Lowe that's starting
Yeah.
things off on Friday night. Johnny Collier Band from Florence, Alabama is going to come up and play with us on Saturday afternoon. We have Rob Aldridge from Huntsville who's going to come up and do a set with his full band on Saturday morning. Then we have Fat Tuesday, who recently played over at Daddy Billy's this past weekend. And Catherine Murray is going to be our MC again this year. She's going to kick off things on Saturday with her tribute show that she does every year.
Right.
And we've already heard from 3 Dallas Smith fans from out of town who are planning to come to the show.
Great. Wonderful.
Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma and Ford Motor Company are partnering in a fundraising event that will benefit project graduation at Tullahoma High School. The test drive event is called Drive for Your School and will take place at Tullahoma High School this Saturday, April 5th. For every person who stops by the school on the 5th and test drives a new Ford vehicle, Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma and Ford Motor Company will donate $20 to the Tullahoma High School project graduation. Russell Barnett said, quote, "We all know the value and benefit of providing the graduating seniors with a safe, memorable graduation night party. Funding for school programs such as this are hard to come by, and we want to do our part to help make project graduation the best it can be. We're excited to raise money for this worthwhile effort," end quote. The event, which will be held from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., will feature a variety of vehicles from Ford's lineup. Whether you are looking to test out fuel efficiency vehicles like the Fusion or Focus, or are more interested in a truck like the F-150, they will be able to put you behind the wheel of your favorite vehicle. Dealership staff will be on site to assist with all Ford vehicles and provide additional information about each vehicle available for test drive. Participants must be 18 or older and have a valid driver's license. There is a limit of 1 test drive per household. All test drives will last approximately 7 to 10 minutes. The project graduation committee will also be selling Krispy Kreme donuts and Chick-fil-A sandwiches at the event. Donuts are $7 per dozen glazed, $8 per dozen chocolate. If you would like to pre-order the donuts, you can contact Lori Moody at 247-3848 or reach her by email at lorimoody@tullahomaschools.net. More Newsleader on 6 is coming up in a moment.
Let the Smokehouse be your mountain getaway destination in beautiful Monteagle, Tennessee. Enjoy our cabins, restaurant, and old general store. Shop thesmokehouse.com featuring homemade barbecue sauces, jellies, and many other fine Tennessee products. Our live Music on the Mountain series features some of the best local and Nashville talent every Friday and Saturday night, 6:30 p.m. No cover, kids welcome.
Looking for a unique gift for someone special, or perhaps something just for yourself? Then you need to check out Grady Mac Denim Company, right here in the heart of Tullahoma. Grady Mac features the full line of men's and women's Lucky brand apparel. Stop in and check out our denim production line. Grady Mac offers a full line of outdoor sporting apparel and much more. And check out our custom fly fishing equipment, fine art, and signed sports memorabilia. There's something for everyone at Grady Mac Denim Company, the most unique store in Tullahoma.
When you're running late headed to that sporting event or horse show and hungry but need gas, you don't have to choose which to get. Just stop at any Quick Mart where gas prices are normal and the food is outstanding. Burgers, fries, salads, sub sandwiches, chicken strips, egg rolls, even pizza can be picked up while the gas is pumping. Stop by any Quick Mart today and not only save time, but enjoy some good cooking, southern hospitality, and prices you can live with.
Welcome back. The Bedford County Cancer Society is getting ready for their Walking for Cancer fundraiser. I spoke recently with event organizers Virginia Stewart and Kay Adcock. It's about time, I believe, ladies, for your annual fundraiser over there, is it not?
Yes, it is. It'll be Saturday, April the 12th, and it's the Walking for Cancer Horse Show. It's our main fundraiser for the year.
Now, it's quite appropriate, I think, that being from Shelbyville, that you would be using that vehicle to have a fundraiser, and it's early in the year, so I bet this is something that generates a lot of excitement in the walking horse business.
It does, and it's early enough that the weather's pleasant usually. It's not, real hot, and so we get a good turnout.
Are you allowed to show your horses in this event? Oh, okay. So do you plan to?
I have a couple I'm hoping to show.
Great. Okay. Tell us a little bit about the Shelbyville Cancer, or rather the Bedford County Cancer Foundation.
Well, we're 5 years old, and our main purpose is to help people in Bedford County who have cancer and who are having financial difficulties due to having cancer. They may be taking chemo and they can't go to work, and so that's our main purpose. We're not affiliated with any other organization. Whatever we raise, our motto is kind of what we raise stays, and it goes to help Bedford County residents. And Kay is the one that takes the applications from people, who are applying for assistance.
And we're always glad to help them with those applications. We will go and help them fill those out. We'll make copies of their required paperwork. They're fairly simple, but at the same time, when you're going through everything that a cancer patient's going through, it may seem like another mountain to climb. So we're glad to help them with that in any way that we can and make it as simple for them as possible. Then once they are approved through our board of directors for assistance, we can do things. Each case is individualized. We may help pay rent or mortgage payments. We might help with a car payment or car insurance. We might help with an electric bill, groceries, wherever their biggest needs may be. Then our board literally votes on that. Once that's voted on and taken care of, we personally go and make those payments so that the patient is not put out in any way.
Do you have a goal for what you hope to raise, or?
We raised at the horse show last year, a little over $21,000, which I think was our best year. So we're hoping we can meet that or
we'd love to exceed that, of course, just because that means more people that we can help.
Raising that kind of money, you must have a lot of volunteers that help with.
It's all volunteers.
Is it?
Yeah, and it's great people that do help.
Right.
And it's not just our board of directors, but we have other volunteers in the community who see it as a great thing that we're able to do for the community, and so they come and help with this particular horse show. We have other fundraisers as well that we have community leaders that help us in those areas. We have a 5K in the fall, and we've sold T-shirts, so we do a lot of other things. But the horse show is the meat of our fundraisers.
This is probably a great opportunity for people to come and see the walking horses, if that maybe is not something you've done, and at the same time help a really great cause.
Help a great cause, come out and watch a good show. We have a great kitchen crew. In fact, our president, Jennifer Dameron, and some of her family head up the kitchen crew. We have good hamburgers, hot dogs with chili. I insist on chili. Country ham. And then a lot of volunteers do the desserts, which are outstanding. So it just makes for a fun evening, and we're going to have a silent auction this year. And
it's just a big community effort.
Right.
Everybody coming together for a wonderful cause.
Yeah, on Saturday, the city of Tullahoma is coordinating the first Rock Creek Spring Clean. Visionaries are needed to help protect this natural resource, have fun, enjoy great food, and win cool prizes. To join the event, all you need to do is volunteer to remove trash and other debris from the creek. Participants will meet at 8 a.m. at the pavilion at Fraser McEwen Park to pick up supplies, receive instructions, and join the games. Event event organizer Chad Markham said, quote, "This is a great community for the community to have fun. This is a great opportunity for the community to have fun while making a difference. Rock Creek needs our help. It's a great natural resource that links our heritage, and the Rock Creek Spring Clean event is a simple way to give back and brighten our own backyard." End quote. Markham has a passion for beautifying our community and protecting our waterways. Last year he organized the first Normandy Lake cleanup, an effort that successfully collected over 500 pounds of trash off the lake. Markham is now focusing that same passion and effort toward Rock Creek. Community Coordinator Winston Brooks said, quote, "This event has the potential to become Tullahoma's signature clean event. As part of the Great American Cleanup, volunteers are expected to come out for an exciting day of cleaning Rock Creek," end quote. After the cleanup, volunteers are asked to join event organizers for a trash tally, prizes, and picnic. Lunch will be provided to all those who participate. Volunteers are encouraged to dress appropriately. Bring your sunscreen, bug spray, boots, and waders if you have them. Tullahoma Mayor Lane Curley commented, quote, "This project will have a large impact on our community. The city is proud to partner with the sponsors and volunteers in our efforts to take care of our natural resources. Taking this action to help clean up Rock Creek will bring awareness of the creek and the potential of expanding our greenway along this waterway," end quote. Prizes to be given away include a new kayak, Google Chromecast, professional teeth whitening kit from Glick & Woods Dentistry, Woodard's Jewelers gift certificates, free car detail from Stan McNabb Automotive, and Chick-fil-A gift certificates. This event promises to be great for family, church groups, scouts, school groups, and anyone who wants to be a good steward of our environment and clean water. Major sponsors included Ascend Federal Credit Union, First Vision Bank, Citizens Tri-County Bank, Southern Community Bank, and Traders National Bank. We'll be right back in a moment after these messages.
The highest standard of excellence requires dedication and commitment. It's established over time. You know when you see it. You know when you feel it. There's a standard of excellence in healthcare. It's the Joint Commission Gold Seal of Approval. In 2003, Life Care Center of Tullahoma voluntarily achieved this accreditation and maintains it still today. Life Care, meeting a higher standard because residents matter most.
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's gonna be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor too when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
Have you met your perfect match? It's here at Merle Norman. With over 190 shades, 13 formulas, and 4 finishes, we'll help you select the one that's just right for you. Ask for your free foundation check today. Merle Norman, made in the USA. Visit your nearest Merle Norman Cosmetic Studio for your personalized service.
Welcome back. Tossing a cigarette butt out the window of your car in Tullahoma could cost you some significant money. Tullahoma Police Chief Paul Blackwell tells us more.
Littering is against the law, and not only is it against the law, it's unsightly.
Of course.
Yeah, we all want to have a good-looking community, one that we're proud of, and litter is one of those things that when someone visits our community, they notice.
Right.
And so we the police, like to remind people that yes, it is a violation, even as small as a single cigarette butt, which is kind of my pet peeve, is the cigarette butts. People just flip them out the window, and those things take from anywhere from 18 months to 10 years to disintegrate.
The filter type.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
So and if you walk along the streets, you look in the gutters, you look on the side of the road, you see the cigarette butts. And I think I mentioned once before, having been in the military, one of the things in the military you always had to do was pick up cigarette butts. And that always made me mad because I didn't smoke. Right. And I was picking up someone else's cigarette. So that kind of carries over, I guess, to now that people flip it out their window when they've got a perfectly good ashtray in their car, or flip it into your floorboard, clean your car later. But they choose to throw it out the window, and that could result in a $165 fine.
Oh my goodness.
That's right.
Yeah.
And you know, it's one of those things where that person may think this is petty, this is trivial, but look at it from a mass standpoint. You know, if everybody that smoked flipped it out the window, that's a lot of cigarette butts accumulated.
Sure. The Coffee County Humane Society's featured pet this week is Rocky. Rocky is a tan lab mix. The shelter also has many other dogs available for adoption at 1210 Oakdale Street in Manchester. The hours of operation at the shelter are 7:30 a.m. until 2:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. The shelter's phone number is 723-2711 or 723-2730. Donations for animal care can be made to the Coffee County Humane Society by sending it to Post Office Box 252, Manchester 37349. Their website is www.coffeehumane.org. And the pet of the week this week at the Tullahoma Animal Shelter is Lily. Lily is a playful lab mix who entered the shelter as a stray. She's approximately 4 months old. She has had some vaccinations and will receive a free spay provided by the Tullahoma Animal Shelter with a $35 adoption fee. Lily gets along great with other dogs and children. Microchip identification is available to all dogs adopted for a $15 or greater donation to the shelter. For more details, contact Teresa at 454-9580. The Tullahoma Animal Shelter is located at 942 Maplewood Avenue. We'll be right back with your weather forecast after these messages.
The final countdown has begun on the remaining 2013s at Russell Barnett Kia. With only a few left in inventory, these deals are amazing. Check out this 2013 Kia Sportage, yours today for $21,500 or $349 a month. That's incredible. With America's best warranty, the 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, Kia is the power to surprise. So come on down to Russell Barnett Kia and let us show you why we are #1 in customer satisfaction. And remember, why buy anywhere else?
For the past 32 years, we've had an amazing Register of Deeds, Miss Ellen Vaughn. Miss Vaughn has announced her retirement and will be leaving soon. We're going to miss her professionalism and kindness. I'm Tracy Hirschman-Weibert, candidate for the office. I know these are some big shoes to fill. My education and experience has now brought me to this place and time where I'm asking you for your vote for Coffee County Register of Deeds. Let's keep a good thing going.
Vote Weibert Indeed, Coffee County's most qualified.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1999 at 85 degrees. The record low was in 1992 at 20 degrees. Average high on this day is 66 and the average low is 42. Tonight, look for mostly cloudy weather with a low of around 60. Isolated thunderstorms in your forecast for Friday with a high of 70 and a low of 38. Partly cloudy weather on tap for Saturday with a high of 62 and a low of 39. And that's our Newsleader report for this evening. We invite you to join us on each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for Newsleader on 6. You have a great evening.